And out wide, carried in by Carpenter, a shot, and he scores. Bobo Carpenter with a quick release from the top of the far circle, able to beat Cale Morris, and the Everblades take a 1-0 lead.
A big goal for Bobo Carpenter to go get to start this series, but we've been talking about it all year long for this Mavericks group. They've been a team of resiliency in the Western Conference Final. Just 1 out of the 6 games did they score the first goal in that series, yet they were still able to come back and win in 6 games. A phenomenal test of this Mavericks group right now coming up for them. Can they battle back here?
You look at guys like McKenna, you add in Jake Jaremko, Nolan Walker, Patrick Curry, who was the runner-up for team MVP or league MVP this year. It is a star-studded lineup out here in Independence, Missouri. Foot race for the puck, and Chow's going to win it. Has a chance to drive towards the net. Chow out front, backhander, scores! What a rush from Oliver Chow. Drove right by Calvis to the front and tucked in the backhander. And Florida's back out front with 4:05 to go. 2-1 for the Everblades. Just Calvis had the puck hop over his stick when it was coming back to line, and Chow had the step on him, drove clean by him right towards the front, and all Cale Morris could do was stretch out his leg and hope, but it wasn't quite far enough, and Oliver Chow has his 4th goal of the playoffs and has the Florida Everblades back out front. Goal line for Cotton. David Cotton to the far boards. Up top, McLaughlin, is shot tipped, makes its way over the crossbar, goes towards the near boards. Up to the line, Florida forces the KC defense to back off. It's Moberg with the puck, winds, fires, scores! What a blast from Cole Moberg from way downtown, goes upstairs, and Florida's up by 2 with 2:16 to go in the first. The ECHL's leader in goals from the back end gets another. Cole Moberg up to 6 now in the playoffs, and that one the best of the bunch. Just a clean one-on-one battle against Morris. Water bottle goes flying. Oh, that one, a thing of beauty right there. You gotta love that from Cole Moberg. Upstairs, blocker side, bottle off the back of the net. And that one really took a lot of energy out of this crowd as the Florida Everblades are now up 3-1 on the Kansas City Mavericks in the first period of the Kelly Cup Finals. Looking at it from every angle they can find to try and make sure definitively that puck went into the net, to see if Bobo Carpenter is into double digits. If Bobo Carpenter is, in fact, in double digits now in scoring in the Kelly Cup playoffs, then that would move him right to the top of the leaderboard, and we're going to get the call here. Tyler Haster delivering it. It's a goal. Bobo Carpenter's got his 2nd of the game and 10th of the playoffs, tying Riley Sonchek of the Toledo Walleye for the ECHL lead league, and it is 4-1 for Florida after a review. So they're going to have to rewind the clock a little bit and put it back to, I believe, 11:10, 11:11, somewhere in that range. They're going to have to put it back up on the clock, put some extra time on the clock. So that's what we're going to have a little bit of delay of right now, but certainly feels better than the last delay. The Florida Everblades now with a 4-1 lead on the Kansas City Mavericks, and Carpenter's got his 2nd goal of the game, and these fans, well, they were quiet for a bit, now getting a little bit riled up. Not pleased that that review did not go their way. Florida, their bench, everyone on their side, very happy right now as they're up now by 3 goals. Clock is reset. We go to 11:10, so they add a little bit of time back onto the clock. And the Florida Everblades are now up 4-1 with a little over 11 minutes to go in the 2nd period. Puck in the far side corner inside the Kansas City zone. Pendenza and Jostling battling for it. Jostling able to get it for Chow inside the left circle. Chow curls back, passes up top. Smolik, a slap shot, scores! 2nd goal from the back end. Reese Smolik goes upstairs, and it's 5-1 for Florida with 10:32 to go in the 2nd period. That's 2 goals in 42 seconds for Florida. And some of the fans here now are chanting, "We want Jack." They want Jack LaFontaine to come into the crease now for Kansas City, as now it's 5 goals on 20 shots for Florida tonight. That one glove side on Morris might have been tipped along the way, based on the way that Morris's head reacted to that one. Either way, though, Reese Smolik, 42 seconds after Bobo Carpenter got a goal. Smolik now gets his second of the playoffs, and it's 5-1 for the Blades, not even halfway through the game. Bobbled it, able to get it away, but now taken. Carpenter's going to come up for something shorthanded, driving down the right side, has Chow over to his left, gives it across. Chow, shot, scores! 6-1 Florida with 8:51 to go in the second, and that goal coming 15 seconds. And the chance for LaFontaine getting louder as Florida's up by 5 with Chow, a shorthanded goal, his second of the game. So now Oliver Chow with 5 goals in the playoffs, 2 goals tonight. These fans absolutely ruthless towards Cale Morris right now, although he didn't really have any chance on that one. Oliver Chow takes the pass across from Carpenter. Cotton going after him. Two of them tied up with each other. Pass out front, Lambden a chance, and he scores! In the left circle, Logan Lambden, number 7, goal number 7 in the game, and Florida is up by 6 with 2:05 to go in the second period. Logan Lambden getting his 4th goal of the playoffs to make it 7-1 for Florida. I mean, I'm certain Brad Ralph was hoping his team would be bringing their offense early in the series, but I don't think he was expecting this. And there, a screen, it looked like it might have hit off of Theo Calvis out front. Yeah, definitely hit off one of the Kansas City defenders out front. A direction change, and Logan Lambden, it's all smiles on Florida's side, and it is a dejected group on the home bench right now. Body positioning, able to win that battle. Puts it off for Skirving. Back to Smolik. Pass a little bit ahead of him. He'll chase it down along the boards. Feed towards the slot. Deflects into the net. Oh, Reese Smolik gets a big bounce and has his second goal of the game, 3rd of the playoffs. And the Florida Everblades up 8-1 with exactly 14 minutes to go in the third period. Well, it's that kind of night for Florida. Everything's going their way. It just goes off of Duquette and in. Yeah, no chance for LaFontaine there. Absolutely no chance for LaFontaine with that opportunity. I mean, Smolik will take it. Gives him his second of the game, 3rd of the playoffs. First multi-goal game of the postseason for Reese Smolik behind the net. And this game coming to an end, an 8-1 win for the Florida Everblades in Game 1 of the Kelly Cup Finals. A little bit of shoving between Berzola and Sullivan at the very end. But it doesn't matter as the Florida Everblades win at 8-1 in Game 1 of the Kelly Cup Finals. And you could not have asked for a better start to the finals than that for Florida.